Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and today I'm going to be talking about a life lesson. For me, there has been no greater lesson so far than losing my grandfather. My grandfather died November 1st of last year, so it's only been a little over 8 months, and we were very close. It has been really hard for me to cope with it. But before we really start, I'm going to show you my audience. This is my sister and my niece. I hope you can see them. Okay. My poppy was the best person that I have ever known and will ever know. He was selfless and kind and loving, and he gave to everyone else before he even thought about himself. He was wonderful. He was sick for over 16 years, and even though I knew that he had prostate cancer, I always thought that he was okay because he was living with it, and he was never so sick that I thought there will come a day when that it'll kill him. I mean, I know nobody lives forever, but when somebody is such a constant force in your life and you need them to be, in your mind, they're always going to be there until you realize you're wrong. When he died, I did the eulogy speech at his funeral, and I have never been comfortable with public speaking, but I just thought that I owed it to him to speak about his life and talk about why he was so important and just honor him. I probably could have stood up there for hours and just went on and on talking about all the great things that he did and the impact he left on me and every person he ever met, because I don't think there's one that could say that they didn't like him, that could say that he wasn't a good man. He never thought twice about giving to me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. And it's really hard to not have that anymore. I look at the world in a totally different place now. I always believed in heaven. I'm Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I went to CCD, actually taught CCD for a couple of years. I go to church. So I always believed in heaven. I never questioned it. It was just, it's there, it's up there. And when he died, I really started to wonder if there is a heaven, because once you have somebody that's died, there has to be a heaven. You have to know that they're there, because they don't deserve anything less. He didn't deserve anything less than a beautiful afterlife. And I know that I can't have proof, but I believe that he's there, and I cling to that. I look at the world differently. I know that life is short, and I try to take the time to tell people that I love them, my family, my friends, to let everybody know what they mean to me, because I had 24 years with my grandfather, and I feel like it flew by. And even now, I think that there are things that I wish I could have said. I hope I said I love you enough. Everyone tells me I did, but and that you can convey things without saying it. I said it, but did I say it every day? Did I say it every time I hung up the phone? No. For me, it's the greatest life lesson because I learned not to take anything for granted. I learned that every day is precious and that people are what matter, not material things, not physical things. Money means nothing if you don't have love. I think that the three most important things in the world are family, love, and time. And if you don't have that, then what good is money? Then what good is how successful you are? What kind of car you drive? I feel like I'm a different person now. I think back to the old me and I don't recognize that girl. I have aspects of my grandfather that I think he left me with, that he gave to me. Like maybe I see the world kind of through his eyes now. And for the rest of my life, I will think of him and the impact that he had on me, and I hope that he knows that I would not be who I am now if it wasn't for him, and I wouldn't trade any day that we had together. I think that death is an important life lesson that everyone has to learn, because you have to learn that nobody is immortal, nobody is invincible. And I think once you learn that, you live a better life, because you really learn to savor the moments. Valerie and Jessica, thank you for listening to me talk, and that's it.